Okay, this is the OmegaT project, the application, and I'm going to make a new project. I think that task 3 would be okay. I'm going to call it 20167 and just T3, so it's the same as the task. And I'm going to say OK, and here's the configuration dialog. It's English to Spanish, and all the other options I'm going to keep as they are, and just click on the OK button at the bottom. So that creates a new project, and you can see the project name here at the top, and nothing's been imported. Now the if you remember the source web page I've already saved. It's here in this folder, and what I'm going to do is copy the stuff from there into here's my project folder, and I'm just going to talk you through the project folder briefly now. The project folder has a number of folders inside it. The dictionary is the spell checker. This could be a local dictionary. The glossary is terminology. OmegaT are some project specific files. The source is where the original text is. The target is where the target text will be. This is translation memory files, and this is the project configuration file. So here I've got the source web files, and what I need to do is to copy the stuff there and cut it and put it inside the source folder. So now it's in the right place. You can do that, or you can and now this folder is empty, so I'm going to get rid of it. So if I go back to OmegaT now and I say that I want to reload the project, it will find the source files now because I've put them in the source folder, and as you can see, there it is. And now I can close that, and you can see that the project has loaded up into the OmegaT application. Now there are a number of things that you can do here. One of them is to mark untranslated segments in blue, so that's an easy way of seeing what you've translated and what you haven't translated. Now the other thing we need to do here perhaps is to open in the web page the target, but we haven't got a target at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a target by going into project and create translated documents. And what this does is it creates the translated documents in the target folder, and you can see here they are. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open this file. I'm going to do that in Firefox. So I could do that, I think, like this, by dragging this into the Firefox page, and there it is. And this is the translated page, but of course it's not translated at the moment because there is nothing translated. But if I go back into OmegaT now, for example, then what I want to do is to go down to where the text starts. So all of this stuff at the beginning is the menus and stuff like that. And in fact, the text starts here. I think this is right, down at this point here. So what I'm going to do is double click on that, and now I can start translating here. If I put here nacida el 31 de marzo de 1983, es una cantante de música pop y folk en lengua galesa. y aquí el punto final. Entonces now what I want is I want to get the tags. So lengua galesa is going to have this tag here, so I can move that with a, let me Control X and put it here, Control V, and this one Control X, and here Control V, and then I want to have the folk tag as well. Control X, and here Control X and Control V. Now I think that's finished, and so I'm going to just check it once more by reading it. Maynard Willem, nacida el 31 de marzo de 1983, es una cantante de música pop y folk en lengua galesa. And then when I press intro, that passes to the next segment, and you can see that the segment here that's shown is in Spanish, and it's no longer in blue because I've done it. I've finished it, that segment. And now if I say create translated documents again, then if I look in my browser one more time here, then if I update that page, you'll see that I can see what I'm doing. So this is a good way of checking, because this is much more visual and I can see what I'm doing as I go along by creating the translated document and checking it in my browser, because obviously the OmegaT editor is not very visual. It doesn't give you a good look at the page. It's very easy when you're translating to have spaces missing or punctuation wrong, but if you load it into your browser and create the translated documents as you go along, it's easy to see what you're doing. In the next video I'll show you how you can set up the glossary and the memory to help you.